tonight.
First thing you need to know, we do everything to the extreme.
Wow. How fancy is that?
Oh, no way. So is it your intent to quit your job and do this full time?
It depends on how successful it is, for sure.
Not if you want my money.
It comes with a
Literally
candle.
comes with everything.
She thought of everything.
Who is this
Impressive.
incredible woman? Where did she come from?
Let's get some chips so Jonathan makes the
We're coming from Quebec City and we're very excited. I think we have an amazing business, amazing products to show to Dragons, so we hope that they like it.
We did a lot of preparation. We had to build the big ramp.
The bigger it is, the best it is.
Yeah.
I skied all week.
We have a crazy show for the Dragons.
Whoa! Okay, let's go.
They look like skis. Pretty sure they're skis.
My kind of sport.
Do you know what those are?
Hello, Dragons. My name's Felix. I'm one of the co-founders of Ferreol, and I'm here today seeking $400,000 for 10% of our company.
Wow.
Wow.
First thing you need to know, here at Ferreol, we do everything to the extreme. And to prove that to you, here's my co-founder, Jonathan.
Ta-da! Wow.
Wow.
How fancy
no way.
is that?
Okay,
Oh,
Dragons,
it's
let's get some chips so Jonathan
Let's get some cheers! Hi, Dragons.
You did a flip not on
I could do that.
Okay.
That's amazing.
That's a way to make an entrance into the den.
Best pitch ever.
Hi, Dragons. So Ferreol is a Quebec-based company that has started as a ski manufacturer to develop alpine skis that were answering specific market needs.
Interesting fact, we did all this while finishing our studies at university.
Wow.
Nice.
Wow.
Good for you guys.
Our second revenue stream and most scalable is an aluminum alloy that will be adopted industry-wide and received commitments from some of the biggest names in the ski industry.
We have a patent pending on it, as our alloy will be the most resistant aluminum alloy commercially available worldwide. So Dragons, we hope you'll be part of our adventure and help us commercialize our skis and technologies around the world.
Jonathan, that was sick.
Thank you.
Yeah, that was great.
So, guys, I'm not clear what the business is. You started out with, we make skis, and then you went to, no, we actually make a unique alloy compound, which we're going to sell to other people who make skis. Is that it?
Yeah, so we started as a ski manufacturer, and we also noticed that all ski manufacturers were experiencing the same challenges as us. So at first, we have developed that alloy for our own purpose, but then realized that that alloy has its own business model.
What's special about the alloy?
Yeah, so first thing you need to know is there's only one alloy suitable in skis, and it is the same alloy that is there for 40 years.
Okay.
So that business has a monopoly on it. Because our alloy is around 25% more resistant than the current alloy, it means that we can bend it a lot more without creating a performance deformation.
Right.
So by having such a material that is more resistant, the ski designers will be able to explore ski designs that they were never able to do before.
Like, what is your story? Like, you've gone to school, you've done, like, this is crazy that you've done as much as you've done. So tell me a little bit about
So our
the two of
story,
you.
we met each other at Laval University in Quebec. We were both in mechanical engineering. And what's interesting is that even before we knew each other, we had some project around the ski. For example, I have already built my own chairlift in my backyard to do some skiing. Jonathan, a snow gun. And this is why we decided to start a
But to
business.
go from that to metallurgy is quite a leap. Most people don't think of, let me create a new alloy.
Exactly, and I love the passion for what you're doing. Is like
You know what I
so
would find
clear.
joy in? Sales.
Absolutely. So for our sales, for the last 3 years, so while we were finishing our studies, we had over $1 million in sales.
Is it in the ski manufacturing?
For the ski equipment. So for the next 3 years with our alloy, we are forecasting this year $2 million, next year $9 million, and in 3 years $18 million.
Is it on the LOIs that you signed? That you're projecting that massive increase?
Absolutely, and we have already pre-orders. So our intention letters represent between $10.5 to $21 million of revenue annually because we are going to be a supplier. So it's going to
I like the sounds of that.
Do you think that the skis are actually what's giving you the credibility in the alloy
Absolutely.
business, right? So really, you need the ski business in order to say, we know what we're doing, we know the business.
This is why people
Right.
had confidence in us, and we built a great notoriety because we had some great reviews from all around the world with our skis.
Okay. There has to be like a whole bunch of other applications for this alloy,
absolutely.
but beyond skis.
Absolutely.
Like,
So we are beginning with the ski industry because it's an industry that we already know well. But all other industry like automobile, aviation, etc., if the material is more resistant, you can put less material.
Right.
I love this.
I've been listening very intently. You guys have nailed a lot of things about the ski industry. So I think I can be helpful because I'm on the board of Vail. We own 37 different ski resorts, but most importantly, Vail owns 250 ski stores and then all the rentals at all of our mountains. So my money's going to be more expensive because I think that's a very useful connection. So I'll give you the $400K, but for 30%.
Whoa. Wow, that's a great offer.
I'll give you an offer. I'll give you a $400,000 convertible note, and it's going to convert at my option at a 20% discount. In other words, no equity right now.
Okay?
Do you guys understand how that works?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Should we bring out a lawyer from the back to explain it? Guys, let me tell you where I'm at. I could follow the demo, and it was fantastic. I couldn't follow the business pitch. You're in the ski business, you're in the alloy business. For me, there's something missing. I'm out.
You know, I don't think anything is missing. I just think he wasn't listening to you guys. Because the thing I heard loud and clear was $21 million in LOI that you already signed. Commitments that's already on your books.
Yeah.
Which is fascinating. I'm actually going to match Arlene's offer.
Okay.
I want you to put that in the mix.
Okay.
Interesting.
So I'm going to make you an offer, but I want to give you the commitment now instead of converting at a future time. So I would give you $400,000 for 25%.
Thank you.
Right.
Equity is way more expensive than interest.
Michelle, would you accept to have the same offer as Wes and Harleen?
Yeah, I'll do that too.
Okay, so I think we have a deal.
Okay.
You guys are welcome.
We're really happy. Thank you very much.
Thank you
You
very
better
much.
send us some skis. Send us some skis, okay?
Bonne journée.
Thank you.
I'm surprised they didn't go with you.
They're typical skiers. Yeah.
If you guys could come and join us, we're gonna go over
Can't
here.
wait to see
Oh,
Manjeet
I'm so
Foxy.
excited.
It'll be so fun.
I'm a woman of many talents.
Manjeet has a basement. I have a basement.
Yeah.
We're fully qualified.
Next up, entrepreneurs hoping to paint a picture of a business with a concrete plan to expand.
Hello, dragons. You like art?
Who
A bit of
doesn't?
red, some gold.
So I'm ready to show these dragons exactly what are you doing?
I'm sorry, Chrissy.
We're not doing this kind of art. We're doing art on the floor.
Oh.
You're so right. I'm no artist. We're doing epoxy coating on the floor.
Wow, that's really cool for a floor.
That's really nice epoxy.
Yeah.
I'm Nicholas. I'm from Montreal.
And I'm Chrissy. I'm from Kingston, Ontario. I'm a franchise partner.
We are here to present you BPROTEC, a concrete resurfacing franchise network. We are asking $400,000 for 20% of the business.
We do garages, porches, things like that. So what we do is take an old, dingy, worn down garage floor, and we're gonna resurface that and make it so much better. So you can have it as a gym, a playroom maybe for some children.
So I started the business in 2014 as a solo entrepreneur, and I took the time to get it right. And after 2 years, I started franchising the model in 2016. I added 3 to 4 franchisees a year. Until now, we are 30 franchisees across Canada.
30?
Wow.
Yeah, 30 franchise partner.
Wow.
And we aim at doing 10 to 20 franchise a year. But for that, we need the expertise, the money, and the coaching from you Dragons.
Yeah. So, Robert and Manjeet, you've got some painter suits there.
Okay.
If you guys could come and join us, we're gonna go over here.
Wait to see
Oh,
Manjeet.
I'm so excited.
It'll be so fun.
I'm a woman of many talents.
Manjeet has a basement. I have a basement.
Yeah.
We're fully qualified.
That you've never been in before.
We will have some fun.
Absolutely.
Nicholas says the BPROTEC system is a turnkey operation, which makes it easy to franchise.
So we're gonna let them spread out the epoxy
Okay.
on the concrete that we have here.
Sounds
So
good.
Robert, you will be applying with the squeegee.
Okay.
The 3-part treatment process usually takes just 1 day.
Manjeet, let me give you my address. You can come over later. And
And he says the color and finish is customizable for every project.
We let that dry
Yep.
for about an hour, and we put a clear coat.
Okay.
So there you go. That's the finished product.
wow.
Good job.
You can touch it.
That's great.
Yep. Yeah, this
Wow.
is. Thank
Good
you.
job, guys.
First floor is done.
First
right.
words, yeah.
So I hope you had fun, Dragons.
We did.
So now, do you have any question for us?
You know what's interesting about this presentation so far? Chrissy, you're a franchisee.
Yes.
And Nicholas, you own the business.
I do.
The best way to sell a franchise is to get a franchisee to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
Best way.
I don't think
It's
we've
true.
ever had that, Wes.
I do it all the time.
So you must be making money then, Chrissy. Like,
We do.
Yes?
Yeah,
So
this
tell
is
us-
our third
tell
year.
us about that. Tell us about the business.
Yeah, for sure. So we've been in for 3 years. We started in the height of COVID, which was pretty terrifying. But then once we hit the ground running, all it takes is that one job. Then the neighbors see it, and then they want it, right?
What did you pay to get a franchise?
For sure. So it was about $110,000 to start. That's your equipment, your marketing, your training, the territory rights.
And you did that 3 years ago?
Yes.
How much money have you made per year since then?
Last year we did 450 approximately.
And how much did you make on that $450,000?
Usually the franchisee net
20?
between 15 and 25%.
Is that after paying themselves?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so how much do you pay yourself?
$60,000 a year.
So you're paying yourself $60,000 and you're making about $60,000 approximately a year on the 450.
Yeah.
That's great. Let's jump up to you, Nicholas.
On
Tell
my
us
side?
your revenue,
Sure.
your costs, your net.
Sure. Actually, the network revenue for this year will be a little bit over 10 million
Full network, okay?
for the network. I do own 2 territories, so I'm also a franchisee of my franchise system. So I gross 1 million in revenue with that business and 2 million with the franchise business.
And Nicholas, is Chrissy an exceptional franchisee? Obviously. I mean, is her 450,000 average, or is that exceptional?
This is the average, and it can
And
go
it can
up to
gross.
1.2 million. Our best franchisee gross over 1 million.
So, Nicholas, first of all, you got 30 licenses that you sold, which is amazing. I think you're in a very competitive sector, though. So for that reason, I'm going to be out.
For me, the epoxy product is not unique, and that worries me. I'm not really convinced that this can become huge. I'm out.
Nicola, it's a very open market. It's a very easy market to get into, right? And so the concern I have is that the minute you take your eye off the ball, we can easily lose everything. So for that reason, unfortunately, I'm out.
I think for me, I'm just not completely sold on the product. I'm gonna be out.
I can't get excited about it. I'm trying to. I just don't see the opportunity as a business for me as an investor, so I'm going to be out.
Robert, that will be a great business for you. You love cars, you love garages.
I don't know. I'm super excited about the epoxy business. I mean, I don't know how the others can't get excited about it. I mean, I would do the deal if you do all my garages for free. No.
Oh, we will.
Just a couple of quick questions. Yeah. Are you doing any franchising in the States, or are you licensed to franchise in the States?
We don't do it in the States yet.
And is your contract, are you able to sell franchises in every province in Canada?
Yeah, we are.
You are. You've got all that paperwork done.
Yeah.
Nicholas, you're an amazing operator. I've never seen somebody bring out their franchisee and she is absolutely in love with the business and fully supports you. I mean...
And I could have brought any franchisee with me today.
But I'm better.
Yeah, it's... Look, you're a great operator. I'd love to be in business with you. $400,000 for 35%.
Wow.
Whew. That's a lot. Okay.
Let's go coat some garages.
Will you go for 30?
Wow.
30, you got a deal.
32.5.
32.5. You got a deal.
Okay. I love it.
Thank you, Robert.
Thank you. Wow, amazing.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
Your newest franchisee, Robert Herjavec.
I love, you know, my whole world is complex, tech.
You like the
stuff.
simplicity.
This is simple, and he's a great operator.
You surprised me, Robert. I didn't see that coming.
So much fun.
Chrissy was amazing. Thank you, Chrissy.
You're very welcome.
Yeah.
From a humble farm in Croatia to abundant fame in North America, this business titan is living the Canadian dream. He's traveled the globe while building the world's largest cybersecurity company and commands an impressive international investment portfolio.
This is something that we should all be able to talk about without any problem.
50% of the world menstruates.
Why do I get a regular? I like to feel special.
That's right. Why don't I get a super?
Man, I swear.
Next in the den, friends from business school, hoping a Dragon investment will help boost their cash flow.
They're walking in unison.
Hello, Dragons. My name is Nadia. I'm Kiara. I'm Simone. And I'm Harriet. We're the 4 co-founders of Marlowe here from Toronto, Ontario, and we're seeking $250,000 for 10% of our company.
We're disrupting the $50 billion menstrual product industry, starting with the first lubricated tampon. Now, some of you might be wondering, why would you need a lubricated tampon?
No, I'm not wondering that.
It all started as a conversation among us as friends about how truly uncomfortable tampons are to insert.
And so we created Marlowe.
Marlowe is for all the 13-year-old girls sitting alone in the bathroom, nervous to put in a tampon.
Or for those who are premenopausal and experiencing the real-life Sahara Desert down there.
Or for everyone in between who simply wants an easier period. This is our flagship product. Our tampons are made of 100% organic cotton, and they're paired with a water-based lubricant formula. Simply dip the tampon into the lubricant, making it much easier to insert. Just like shaving is much easier with shaving cream. Check it out for yourself.
The guys gotta check this
it out, guys.
Oh,
Come
no,
on.
for sure.
Come on.
Yeah, this is something that we should all be able to talk about without any problem.
50% of the world menstruates.
Why do I get a regular? I like to feel special.
That's right. Why don't I get a super?
Yeah, I want to be super.
I want to be super.
I swear.
We had to do our best job guessing.
And this is water-based lubricant?
It's water-based, yep.
And to your point of the 13-year-old girl in the bathroom that's trying to figure it out,
This is such a good
this
idea.
is such an easier way to have them use their first tampon. It's so smart.
And how many uses?
So they're one bottle and it has enough to cover the 18 tampons that are in the box and a little bit extra, depending on, some people like to use a lot, some people like to use a little bit less.
And so this has been tested and it's not harmful to put in your body?
We have Health Canada approval.
Are you guys doctors? How did you get into this?
We actually all met in business school, so we were taking an entrepreneurship capstone course, and that's where Marlowe started. I remember our professors told us to find a problem that we're passionate about solving, so that's where we started, but we brought in really incredible gynecologists, pelvic physiotherapists as advisors to support us during this process with the
Did you raise a round?
We raised $500,000 in our pre-seed round, and we went to school at Western, Ivy Business School.
$500K at what valuation?
At a $2.5 million valuation.
2.5.
And then, is this a school project for you, or you guys are all full-time in this now?
We're all full-time. Actually, we quit all of our full-time jobs to be able to go all in on this business.
How were your sales then?
In 2022, we had $50,000 in revenue. So in this year, in the first 4 months, we made $50,000, which was what we made all of last year. And we're on track to do $500,000 by the end of this year.
And next year, we're on track to hit $2 million with the launch of mass retail.
How are you on track to do 500,000 of sales this year? You sold 50,000 in 4 months.
Because we just signed the distribution agreement with Canada's largest distributor, Purity Life, so now we're going to be starting to launch the retail strategy on a bigger scale.
Right.
That has only been just mostly with our e-commerce and the few retailers we have. We're going to be launching on Amazon. There's a lot of other opportunities to grow the business.
Why haven't your sales been better?
That was done with little to no marketing spend. We've been providing educational content to our community to organically grow the brand. We're going viral on TikTok with over 100 million views because people are really...
100 million
100 million views.
And only 100
And that didn't translate into dollars in sales?
We've found that it takes multiple touch points with the customer because it's such a stigmatized product. Also, our target market doesn't have a credit card. And so if by being in the stores, we can get them to get their mom to purchase it, get their parent to buy it, it'll make it a lot easier to make that conversion
You need retail distribution to support the online.
Okay, so you guys are in a space called femtech, which is all this new feminine technology. And one of the big stumbling points for most of these companies is they can't get their basket sizes big enough. So how are you thinking about that problem?
Is that true, that your basket size is really small?
So our average order value is $30.
So what's your customer acquisition cost?
Our customer acquisition cost is $22.
So then,
just too small.
So you lose money on every transaction. It kills businesses like this. I have seen this business every single way, and the only ones that make it drive their basket sizes to $100. It's actually just where e-commerce is going, period. I think you guys are a really great team. It's one of those things where I've just seen too much, and it's been too hard in the space, and so until you get that basket size up, I'm gonna be out.
We are confident that we can increase that basket size. We'll be working on it.
Awesome.
So here's what you convinced me of. You've convinced me you brought an innovative product to market. You haven't convinced me you're creating that market for you. I just don't know if you're going to be the ones benefiting from it, or if a larger company is going to come along and go, wow, those Marlowe ladies, they were amazing. This is such a great idea. Thanks for the market research. We're going to do the same thing. That worries me. I'm out.
So you made a claim of 100 million views on TikTok, and if you had 100 million views on TikTok, I would believe that the sales would be more in line, where there'd be more traction, more people, and I'm not seeing that with 50,000 year one and 50,000 after 4 months, year two. So I'll be up.
So ladies, as it stands right now, your differentiating factor is the lubricant.
Correct.
Right? That's it. And that's the concern that I have. So for that reason, I'm going to be out.
Super smart, ladies. I love that you guys identified a problem. But I think that you've got some uphill battles in front of you, and I haven't heard a plan yet as to how you're going to actually face those. So I'm going to be out. Good luck, though.
You'll always hear that there's going to be somebody bigger, or that other people have tried it and that it's been too hard and you're never going to make it. And you're going to hear that as long as you're in business. Somebody is always going to tell you why it's not going to work. What you need is somebody and a partner who's going to tell you it can work. And I believe it can. So I will offer you $250,000 for 20%.
Should we talk it out? Yes?
Yep.
Okay. Huddle?
Yeah.
Huh? Cut her evaluation in half.
What if we try and counter it with like 15?
I don't think we challenged them enough on their numbers. I mean, they just, we're going to make 500,000 based on what?
Based on
Bring it on. Bring it on. Bring it on. Yeah. Okay. Okay.
So, ladies, you huddled. What'd you decide?
Arlene, I know you have so much experience in CPG and retail, and that's what we came for. Would you be willing to do 15%?
Oh, you guys, I think I'm going to bring a lot to the table. So I'm going to stick to my deal.
Okay, you have a deal.
Awesome.
Let's do it.
Yeah, I'm excited about working with you guys. And you guys quitting your jobs meant a lot. Like, it means you're all in. So,
Thank you.
yeah,
We're
congrats.
so committed to taking on these doors.
Awesome.
It's gonna be fun.
We're so Thank you. excited.
Congratulations,
Thank you.
ladies.
Congratulations, girls.
Well done.
They're impressive. They're very, very early days, but building something in this category in the retail side is going to take time, and it's going to take, they're going to have to build and show.
And lots of money.
Happy to end.
I present to you the patented ta-da! Thrower blade.
What is that?
Next, an inventor from Toronto who says he has a clear path to profit.
This brings back nightmares.
Nightmares. Hello, Dragons. My name is Anthony Santino. I'm actually from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, and I'm the inventor and the founder of the Thrower Blade. I'm here today to ask for $100,000 for 15% of my innovative new company. Dragons, sitting in front of you right here are a number of tools that are used currently to move snow from your driveway, your pathway, your walkway, your parking lot. The problem is, not one of these tools can do the job of all of them. The light, powdery snow, if I were to use a large machine, the snow would just blow right back in your face and right back in the surface that you just finished clearing. What's the solution for that?
No idea.
Goggles.
Okay.
But I'm far too cute for goggles. Or I could go back to my shed or my garage, grab my shovel, and do it by hand. But what about that heavy snow, the wet snow?
Oh.
What do you do with that? Well, you're looking at these large machines and you're thinking, well, certainly they're built for that. Actually, they're not. So what is the solution? Drum roll.
I can't wait. Okay. Excited.
I present to you the patented ta-da! Thrower blade.
What is that?
Oh, I'm so glad you asked.
It is not the prettiest thing I've ever seen.
It certainly is. The thrower blade is very simple to use.
Okay. Okay, you say so.
When the conditions call for it, you drop it down. If your snowblower can do the job, this is a tool. You use your snowblower, so it fits all machines. Gas-powered, and the fastest-growing segment, battery-powered as well. Dragons, one tool does it all, no matter what Mother Nature throws at you.
So make your snowblower a snowplow. That's what you're selling us.
Can I try it?
Vince, I know you love getting your hands dirty. Let's go.
No, he doesn't.
No, he doesn't.
He does not.
Do you ever shovel your own snow?
He doesn't even know what snow is.
And we get all kinds of snow.
Vincenzo.
Anthony says the thrower blade will fit on any snowblower because the blade can be expanded or contracted to fit different widths.
Good job. Good job.
It can be attached by drilling directly into the machine or by using the patented clip system, which is included with purchase. Each blade retails for $199.
Good job, Vince.
It's really clever. When did you invent it?
This has been about 4 years in the making. It's been tested by landscapers and contractors. I currently have contracts with Home Depot USA, Home Depot Canada, Lowe's, and Rona.
You've got orders from all those people?
I've got contracts signed.
Sorry, when you say contracts,
Yes.
have they given you a order or a size commitment or anything like that?
They've given us a forecast.
Forecast.
Of what they will order. Correct.
And Anthony, have you tried to sell this?
Sorry?
Have you tried to sell it online or to anyone else through your network?
No. No.
Do you have a patent on it?
Yes, sir, I do. I have multiple patents. I have a
Okay, can you
patent-
tell us a little bit about that?
Sure. So there's about 7 patents in total. One is
7?
Yes, correct. One patent is the telescopic. The real big patent is obviously a snowplow on a snowblower.
Anthony, just to be clear on that, your patent prohibits anybody from putting a snowplow type of device
Blade
on a snowblower.
100% correct, Robert.
Wow.
Nobody can. The snowblower category is $1 billion.
Oh, don't go there. Have you sold any blades in any kind of channel?
I have not.
But I don't understand why you haven't sold it. Like, you've had 4 years to build the product. You've clearly got a patent. Why not just do a Kickstarter? I mean, get people to prepay for the inventory. This will sell on the internet.
So I just started, my first strategy was my relationships with the big box stores, and I started there first to create awareness.
You also have a challenge in that you're asking for $660,000 valuation with 0 sales. Like,
Right. Well, valuation can be done a number of times. You have your black belt in that. And for a new business, you can evaluate a company based on a reasonable and credible forecast, based on vendors, which I have, and on the value of a patent.
So are you doing this part-time on the side then?
Yeah, this is just something that I've been doing myself. Yeah.
So is it your intent to quit your job and do this full time?
My goal is to have the 7th seat on the stage here one day when this takes off, for sure.
Good goal.
But are you going to quit your job and do this full time?
It depends on how successful it is, for sure. All openness here.
But Anthony, that's a caveat. That's a huge caveat.
I don't have a problem with that. I'm never going to judge you for the path that you take.
Yeah.
Not if you want my money.
I love that you want to be the 7th seat up here. But I'll tell you, every single one of us are here because we've been scrappy.
Yeah.
We didn't wait for somebody to phone us and call us. We made things happen.
Yeah.
And you've taken far too long to make anything happen. And
Right.
you have to move first.
Yeah.
Prove that you can sell this thing. And we wish you luck, but I'm going to be out.
So Anthony, right now it's a side hustle for you. And because you don't spend that time and you don't have that commitment in the business, I'm going to be out.
Anthony, for me, I absolutely appreciate the invention, so I commend you on that. But I think it's too early for an investment for me. I'm out.
Look, sales saves all sins, and you just haven't sold any yet. And so I think it's a great product, and you just got to go sell it. Or for that reason, I'm out.
Appreciate it.
You don't want to call it fear, but Wes's question before about your full-time job. I don't think Wes was telling you to quit your job, but
Right.
it was just
I
to
think
see
so.
your mindset
Sure.
on how prudent you are. And clearly, you are very, very, very prudent. And so, as much as I think it's a great idea,
Yeah.
I don't see your willingness to fail to succeed. I'm going to be out.
So, to that point, if my 20 minutes here makes you think that I'm not a courageous person, it takes a lot of courage to do this, and it takes a lot of commitment. Yes, I may have made a mistake or two along the way. That's my education, and today you educated me, and I really appreciate that. But this 20 minutes doesn't show who I am. Believe me.
You know, when you have a little bit of success, sometimes you begin to lose perspective, and it becomes really easy to criticize. Yeah, you should have done some things. You should have done this. You should have done that. Coulda, woulda, shoulda. I disagree with the other Dragons. I think you're a hustler. I think you just need, I think you just need
So
help.
let's go. Make him an offer.
I'll give you the 100,000, but at this stage where you have a patent and a prototype, we need to be partners, right? So I'll give you the 100,000 for 50%.
50.
Wow. That's my offer.
50.
Yep.
Robert, what I love about you is you saw something in me they couldn't see, and I really appreciate that. But 50% is just too rich for my blood. I gotta say no to 50%. I can go as high as 20, but that's really all I can do.
I want to be a partner.
I hear you.
You're right. I mean, I do see something in you, but I'm not flexible on it. But
fair enough. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Thank you, Dragons.
Good luck.
Appreciate
Good luck.
you. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Good luck.
All right.
Bye.
Tough crowd, tough crowd.
Dragons, we're going to the vault.
Wow.
And I'm taking the cake.
See ya. Lock yourself up in there. Okay, dragons that are left. You gonna be in the cake business?
My mum loves Dragon's Den, and so I wanted to do something fun for her, but I kept putting it off, and I realized you don't put things off. So I thought, no, time is now to do it.
Next, a UK transplant with a treat that she says is signed, sealed, delicious.
It's got cake in it, I'm in.
Hi, Dragons. I'm Sarah Neal from Parksville, Vancouver Island. And I am the owner and founder of Instacake Cards. And I'm here today to ask for $300,000 for 20% of my business.
Wow.
So, as a keen baker, I used to love baking and decorating birthday cakes for my friends and family. But then I moved to Canada from the UK. It gave me this crazy idea. What if I could send a cake and a card that was easy to mail, didn't get crushed, and still tasted delicious?
What?
Kind of like if Hallmark got together with Betty Crocker.
Oh.
And in 2019, I launched Instacake Cards.
Where's the cake?
Everything in a greeting card to make your own celebration cake in minutes. And all you need is 4 tablespoons of water and a microwave.
What?
That's it?
I could make that cake.
So, Dragons, would one of you like to come up and show how fun and easy it is to make a Instacake card?
James, go, make a cake. Go,
Can we go make a cake?
Come on, hurry up.
Okay, come on up.
No, I like
Everything is in the card, so you pull it out.
Right.
And then you got the cake mixture.
Right.
You got frosting.
Yeah. Right.
So what is a cake without frosting? It's just a muffin.
I agree.
And then we've got our patented pop-up baking case.
Right.
Oh, this is so smart.
And then what makes
so smart.
This is so cute.
And I designed a foldable tablespoon. So now you can make them in hotels.
Oh, my God.
You can make them anywhere. Yeah, we have them made in college
That is
dorms. We've
smart.
had them made in hospitals. There we are. So you
This
take your
is from
time, yeah, and you just put
And
4.
you fill it all the way
Yep.
up to the top.
Yep. 1.
Instacake cards come in 4 different flavors for all kinds of occasions. They retail for between $14 and $18 and cost Sarah just under $4 to make.
3,
2, 1. Is that going to be a cake?
Oh my
then
God,
you
look
have
at this
your
Oh my
cake.
goodness.
It works. And then you're going to put your frosting on.
I'm feeling left out that they're getting cake and we're not.
Oh, let them eat cake.
Hold on.
With the candle.
It comes with a candle.
Yes.
She thought of everything.
Impressive.
Make a wish.
Happy birthday to us.
Us. Boom.
Boom. Bravo.
Thank you. And you'll notice that you all have your own ones too.
Okay.
It's so
Oh
moist.
my God.
It
This
is so good.
so good.
Yeah.
And it came out of a card. Wow.
Yeah.
So, Sarah, how did you come up with this? This is amazing.
My background is in food product development. So I used to work for, a large food company in the UK. I have a degree in food science.
Makes sense.
I had this idea and it wouldn't go out of my head. And so I just had to do it.
Sarah, how much have you invested to get this far?
Over 300,000 so far. Mm-hmm.
That's a lot.
300,000.
Where'd you get the money from, Sarah?
Well, I have money on the side.
You have money on the side?
Wow, you're a woman of mystery.
Is this your savings?
What does that mean? Are you a day
means what it
trader?
Let's let her tell us.
I have another business.
Oh.
What's the other business?
And that's called Vital ID, and we do a hard hat ID that fits on the hard hat that you can rip open, and it gives you all your medical information in 2 seconds.
All related.
So I came up with that. That's because my husband, I was worried he was going to have an accident and nobody would know his information.
Who is this incredible woman? Where did she come from?
You're like a serial inventor here.
So, Sarah, tell me a little bit about your sales.
So far, we're at 350,000 this year, and now we're going up to 700,000
Wow.
this year.
But is this sold in the greeting card aisle?
Do you know what, Michelle? We're everywhere. We sell online. We sell in hardware stores. We sell in florists. We sell in grocery stores. You name it.
What's the breakdown between e-commerce and in-store?
I'd say 15% for e-commerce.
The only 15% penetration that you have online.
Yeah.
This is an online product.
But you can't taste
I'm not as sold on that, you guys.
Do people go online to buy a card?
Let's hear Wes's point of view, because it's a gifting product.
Yeah, you're gifting it to somebody, right? And you're gifting it to people all over the place.
Yeah.
So if I'm going to send it to someone, I go online and it ships right directly to them.
Yeah,
This is one of those things that you may wonder what you're sending, and so you're less likely to buy it because you don't know whether the cake is going to be good. But as soon as you try it, you go, this is really good. I'd be happy to send it. So they try it once, they'll buy it again and again and again.
You're exactly right, because once people have done that, we've got loyal customers.
Right.
Really look.
I mean, you're so amazing at selling this. Arlene, I want to do this deal with you if you'll have me, because I think it's a huge marketing play. I think I can help you with some of the retail in the U.S., have lots of connections there. But really, the driver for this would be somebody like an Arlene.
What's the deal?
Whatever deal we want to make, but I don't want to do it on my own.
What are you guys doing?
We're gonna go
Bring
talk
your
about-
cake, Dragons. We're going to the vault.
Wow.
And I'm taking the cake.
See ya. Lock yourself up in there. Okay, Dragons that are left. You gonna be in the cake business?
Sarah, I want to let you know that I ate a cake and a half.
You all have such great skill sets. That each one has a skill set I love.
We have to get this deal.
Well, those two are thinking down there. Manjeet and I have cooked up our own deal over here.
Agreed.
And we're going to in as partners with you. You have an e-commerce partner and a retail partner.
Yes.
That's a match made in cake heaven.
For sure.
Our offer is $300,000 for 30%. So $1 million valuation.
What are we gonna do? 300?
We're gonna say 300 for 15%. We're gonna
go down.
We're gonna go down.
Okay.
Boom.
Because you both want 15, 15. Okay. To be honest, I'd really like to be at the 20.
For two Dragons, we'll blow it up on both sides. So you're the name in this business.
Yes. Okay.
So what did we miss?
Manjeet and I made an offer for $300,000 for 30% of the business.
300 for 30.
Ooh.
We'll give you 300,000 for 20%. Exactly what you came for.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay, well then we'll match that too.
Yeah, we'll match that.
We'll match that. That's quite the undercut.
Okay, well then, a real offer was going to be 300 for 15.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh.
Because we want this that badly.
Yeah.
Okay.
We said we want this
that
deal.
much.
Okay. Okay. I think we've got a deal then.
Right. I'm so excited.
Well, thank you.
This is the best innovation I've seen in the dentist forever.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. I'm so excited. Thank you.
Sarah, congrats.
How much sugar did you guys eat back there?
I'm dizzy. I'm dizzy.
5 years from now, we're gonna look back. This thing's gonna be huge.
You're going to be huge.
You're gonna be huge.
Next time on Dragon's Den.
Cheers, Arlene.
We better be better at deals than we are at golf.
So Aki, on the 260 of revenue, how much did you make?
So we lost $300,000.
Whoa.
It's a condom brand that focuses on female health.
Arlene, who went to subscription out of the gates? You get that much action?
Life starts at 60, everybody.